Are we live? Let's find out. YouTube, let me know. Am I live? Still says upcoming. I don't know. Yes! Alright, we are live now. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger, and we are doing our Saturday live stream a little bit early today. Let's just jump right into this. We're going to be playing in Washington. Of course, ball recognition drill maybe. Defensive reps probably wouldn't be a bad one to do there, because my fielding has been fairly sketchy lately. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. We'll do the defensive reps, and hopefully that'll give enough of a bump to the fielding that things are decent. Why did it show me like I was pitching or something? How is that defensive reps? I don't get it. Either way, lots of ice in the lineup here for the Royals, and we are going to jump into this one. My batting average is still at 276 for the season, which is not great, but it's still early, so a lot can happen. I can drop down to 200. I could surge to 350. Nobody knows. We'll see. 4 for 12 in the last series. Not great. Not horrific either, but definitely not great. Top of the first here in Washington, 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in with that 276 batting average against Blake Walston. He hits 93 on the 4-seamer and 91 on his 2-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped right to third. Man, there's a hot shot to the hot corner. And a 5-3 putout will retire the side. One pitch is all it takes to get the third out here in the first. Moving on, I'm out in the field here in the bottom of the second. Royals are up 3-0 right now. Bruce Caros is at the plate for the Nats. He's hitting a whopping 174. Like I said earlier, it's early in the season, but ouch, that hurts. 1-2 the count for him with the bases empty and nobody out. Wind up, and the pitch from Royber Salinas. Just shot into shallow center. We'll get there to make the play, and that's the first out in the bottom of the second. And here we are back in the top of the third. Nobody out, nobody on. Blake Walston still on the bump. First pitch of the at-bat from him this time around. Inside with the sweeper. It's one of those things about lefties. It's a really wicked sweep when they have an off-speed pitch coming in like that. The 1-0 pitch. Ooh, swing and a miss at a 4-seamer on the outside corner. Very late on the swing there. And it's a 1-1 count. Third pitch from him. There's one sent out to right field. Right fielder hesitated for a second, but he's got time and space to get there. Makes the play right at the edge of the warning track out there in right field. Top of the fourth, we come back. Royals are up 5-0 now. There's 2 outs and nobody on this time around. Mitchell Parker is on the mound for the Nationals, though. He hits 95 on his 4-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from this left-hander. We foul away a 4-seamer right at the top of the zone on the inner third. 0-1 the count. I have a 273 career batting average against the Nats. Intriguing. The 0-1 pitch now from Parker. And we foul away a 4-seamer again on the inner third near the top of the zone. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch. And I'm reaching for the 4-seamer outside. There you go. 3 pitches, 3 swings, and 3 strikes send me back to the dugout with a K next to my name. Not the way we wanted that one to go at all. All right, moving on, top of the 7th. I'm back at the plate for the 4th time today. Mitchell Parker is still towing the rubber for Washington. Still a 5-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what I can do against him this time around. As the first pitch of this at-bat is fouled away. 4-seamer above the knees on the outer third. It's an 0-1 count. Go figure, I make decent swing timing, but I can't make decent contact. The 0-1 pitch now. And we foul away a 4-seamer on the inside corner. Late swing. And better contact, but still not great. 0-2 the count in a hurry here. 12-6 curve way outside and low. Easy take there. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Parker. And I foul away a slider way inside. Jeez, that thing had me fooled all over the place. Had good swing timing, though. How does that work? 1-2 pitch on the way from Parker. Below the knees on the outer third. It's a 2-2 count after watching a pitch that it shouldn't have been swung at. Arguably, there's another one in this at-bat I've had so far that I shouldn't have swung at, but I did. The 2-2 pitch. Outside with a 4-seamer. It's a full count here in the top of the 7th. Looking at a payoff pitch from Parker. And we send one down the right field line. Is that one gonna get out of play? Come on. Yeah, it's a souvenir for the kids in the cheap seats down the right field line. We're doing the payoff pitch one more time. This is the 8th pitch of the at-bat from Parker. There's one grooved into right field. Right fielder giving chase, and he'll make the play. It's an F9 on the line score for that plate appearance, and I'm doing a whole lot of squat at the plate in this series. We come back to a dynamic challenge in the top of the ninth. 2 outs, runner on second. This one's got to be do something at the dish, huh? Yeah, drive in a ribby. I can do that, I hope. Gabriel Cabrera is now on the mound for the Nationals. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 95 on the 2-seamer as well. He's got a forkball that hits 90. First pitch is that 4-seamer. Grounded to third. 5-3 put out, and the offer is complete for me on the day because I don't think I'm going to see another at-bat. Not without some severe falling apart of our bullpen. And I will not see another plate appearance in this one. And it's a 5-0 win for the Royals. We'll take that, as we're definitely battling with the Tigers for supremacy in the division again this season. Or not the Tigers, the Twins, I think. Maybe it is the Tigers. I don't know. I don't remember. My brain cells are not working this early on a Saturday. I'm sure everybody can tell that by the way I'm hitting. Either way, we're moving on to game number 2. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. First plate appearance for me here against Shane Boz. It's the top of the first. 2 outs, nobody on. Boz hits 98 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the slider, 90 on the circle change as well. First pitch from him. And there's a curveball in the dirt. Got the swing and a miss from me, and it's an 0-1 count. Apparently I've hit 2 home runs in my last 6 games. Not doing so hot at the plate here in this one so far. Second pitch is a slider outside, and I swung at that one and missed it as well. It's an 0-2 count. Should be 2-0, but no, I'm swinging like a madman here. The 2-strike pitch from Boz. Outside with the 4-seamer, and we take that one. The closest pitch to the zone that I've seen in this at-bat, and I take that one. Weird. The 1-2 pitch. Got me. Throws me with the 4-seamer at the knees on the outer third. And there's a backwards K next to my name now. Bottom half of the inning, 1 out, nobody on. Brian Rocchio is at the plate for the Nats. He's hitting .244 on the season. He's got a 1-1 count against George Kirby. Let's see what we can do out here in center field. Hopefully catch ourselves a ball. It's into shallow center. We will get there to make the play. That is out number 2 in the bottom of the first. Top of the third, it's a 1-1 ball game as I'm standing in for the second time today. Batting average plummeting now. It's at .256. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Shane Boz still on the bump here. First pitch, the at-bat. It's a swing and a miss on a 4-seamer at the top of the outer third. And I've got an 0-1 count. Swung underneath that one. I was a bit late on the swing to boot. The 0-1 pitch now from Boz. There's one up the middle. Shortstop makes a diving stop. Rolls over, throws to first, and gets me to retire the side. What a play by the shortstop. Throwing from his butt. And he gets it done. Wow. No love for me here in Washington. Bottom of the third, Nick York is at the plate for the second time today as the lineup rolls over. 1 out, nobody on for him. He's 0 for 1 with a K next to his name. He's got an 0-2 count again this time around with George Kirby still on the mound. He sends one into left center field. That might get down for a hit. Nope, not quite. Got just enough speed to get there to make the play for the second out here in the bottom of the third. Top of the fifth, I'm back at the plate again, this time with a dynamic challenge. This one should probably be titled Do Something. There's a runner on second and 2 away here, and 2-out RBI is the dynamic challenge. Huh? Well, we'll try for the ribby. Let's see what I can do against Boz for the 3rd time today. Come on, big fella. And we're going to foul away a 4-seamer at the top of the outer third here to start this at-bat. 0-1 the count for me. Somehow I'm still hitting .316 with runners in scoring position this season, which is weird. Swing at a slider well outside. No contact made, and it's an 0-2 count in a hurry as I'm trying to be the hero here. 2-strike pitch. And we foul away a slider a little bit below the knees, but it was above the plate, so I mean, got to do something to protect the zone some. Next 0-2 pitch. We foul away a four-seamer at the top of the zone on the inner third this time. 0-2 still the count after 4 pitches. Pitch number 5 from Boz. We foul away a curveball on the outside corner. Man, he is really keeping me off balance here in this at-bat. 6th pitch of the at-bat. And we pop up a four-seamer on the inner third, inside corner. First baseman's there and foul ground down the right field line to make the play. And once again, no love for me at the dish. The 0-for streak continues here. Moving on. Bottom of the 5th, still a 1-1 ball game. Runner on second. Nobody out. Aaron Bracho at the plate for the Nats. He's 0 for 1 with a K next to his name. He's 2 for 8 on the season, so he hasn't seen a lot of playing time yet. He's got an 0-1 count with George Kirby on the mound. I'd like to see a fly him out, throw him out double play here. The 0-1 pitch from Kirby. Right up the middle. That gets in my glove. We're going to throw right to the plate. It's on the money. Nope, just up the first base line. And it is an RBI single for Bracho. And the Nats have a 2-1 lead now. Top of the 7th, it's a 3-2 lead for the Royals now. I'm standing at 0 for 3 on the day. Matt Swanson on the mound for Washington. He's got a 94-mile-an-hour sinker, 91 on the cutter, 86 on the slider. First pitch, got me with the slider outside. 0-1 the count. I'm swinging at that like it was the heater. The 0-1 pitch now from Swanson. Oh, geez, why did I swing at that? Sinker inside at the knees. Quite a bit inside, really. And it's an 0-2 count after 2 big, fat swings and misses. The 0-2 pitch. Low and away. That looked like a slider. And it was. 1-2 the count as I managed to not swing at that one. That's incredible. Swung at that one, though, a little bit below the knees on the outside corner, and there's a 4-pitch K next to my name now. We move on to another dynamic challenge. Top of the 9th, 6-3 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 0 for 4 on the day with a pair of Ks. Batting average down to a 247. Jose Hernandez is on the mound for the Nats. And I need to get on base most definitely here. Hernandez hits 95 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 84 on the slider. First pitch from him. A bit outside with the heater. We have a 1-0 count for the first time in this series. Second pitch of the at-bat from Hernandez. Just a little high on the inner third. Wow, a 2-0 count for me. This is unheard of territory here. There's a pitch. Bounced right back to the pitcher. It'll be a 1-3 putout. And just like that, my 0 for streak continues. This is no good for me in Washington, I tell you what. We're going to sim to the end of the game. The Royals will take the win. 6-3 the final score there. Kirby improves to 4-0 on the season. And 11 saves for Eric Miller. He's getting it done out of the bullpen there. 0 for 5 day at the plate again. And that's 0 for 10 on the series. This is just ugly. We're going to move on to game number 3, see if we can break this string of 0-fers, because I am in a slump and a half here to start the season. Top of the first, runner on first, 1 away. Grayson Rodriguez on the mound for the Nationals. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 98 on the two-seamer as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, a circle change. He hangs it, and I can't do anything but foul it away. Garbage contact on a good swing timing. That is frustrating at best. The 0-1 pitch, bit outside, and with the four-seamer, it's a 1-1 count. Nationals are 7-14. Oh my gosh, that is a horrible, horrible record to start the season. 1-1 pitch from Rodriguez. There's one chopped right to the shortstop. It'll be a 6-4-3 double play. And my woes at the plate continue here in game number 3. Oof. Bottom of the first. Still no score. Nobody out, nobody on. Nick York at the plate for the Nats. He's hitting 260 on the season. Ranger Suarez is the man on the mound for the Royals today. He's throwing a 1-2 pitch to York. Let's see if this is a routine fly ball or what. It's a shot into right center field. We've got a long run, but we're there to make the play. 1 away here in the bottom of the first. Top of the fourth, I'm back at the plate. Still a scoreless ball game here at Nationals Park. Nobody out, nobody on. Grayson Rodriguez on the mound. First pitch from him. It's a challenge pitch, 94 or 95 mile an hour four-seamer right down Broadway. It was a smidge late on the swing and fouled it away. 0-1 the count. Next pitch from Rodriguez. And we pop up a curveball on the inner third into shallow right field. Right fielder's there to make the play. Score that one an F9 on the old line score, and the 0 for streak continues. 0 for 12 now. I'm back at the plate in the top of the fifth. It's a 3-2 lead for the Royals. 2 outs, nobody on. Grayson Rodriguez still towing the rubber here. Let's see what I can do against him for the third time today. Nothing with the first pitch. Curveball in the zone on the outer third. Fouled it away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch now from Rodriguez. A bit high with the heater. 1-1 the count after not offering it that one. I'll be darned, I can keep the bat on my shoulder. The 1-1 pitch. Just low with the circle change on the outer third. It's a 2-1 count. Has hell frozen over? Because I haven't swung at 2 of those pitches now. We swung on that one, though. Four-seamer in the zone. Got a piece of it to foul it away, and it's a 2-2 count. Way behind on the swing timing there. And we swing and miss at a four-seamer above the zone on the inner third. There's the K next to my name yet again. Oof. Bottom of the seventh. 4-3 lead for the Nats now. Nick York back at the plate. Hits his 4th plate appearance today. Belly full of Cracker Jack for everybody out there. York is 1 for 3 on the day. Got a 2-2 count. The runner on second. Nobody out. Let's see if we can get the fly him out, throw him out double play here. Wind up and the pitch from Dowry Moreta. It's a shot into shallow center. We're there to make the play. Throw to third. Offline again. Man, my throwing accuracy is absolute garbage now, apparently. I can't throw to the plate. I can't throw to third. Holy heck, how do I even hit the relay, man? Oh, top of the 8th. 5-3 ball game. Washington out in front here. I'm standing at 0 for 3 on the day, 0 for 13 on the series. Ricky Chambliss now on the mound for the Nats. Runner on first with nobody out. Chambliss hits 96 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. We foul away a four-seamer in the top part of the zone. It's an 0-1 count to start this plate appearance. Pitch number 2. Come on, big guy. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inside corner. 0-2 the count for me in a hurry here. Oh, am I going to get offered on the entire series? Well, we'll find out. The 2-strike pitch from Chambliss. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer on the inner third. There's another K next to my name. And the 0 for streak continues. Ooh, nothing good going on at the dish. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Nats are going to walk it off to avoid getting swept when we come to town. And, yeah, if I don't get my butt chewed when I head back into the clubhouse after this series, I don't know what... I don't know much about baseball, apparently. Nats win 6-5 here in game number 3. And, yeah, 0 for 14 on the series. I don't know if I've had an uglier stat line ever. Either way, back to the clubhouse we go. Pair of Ks in game number 3, and yeah, I'm going to drink a little bit of this coffee and see if maybe that wakes me up so I can get my swing timing right. Because good gravy, has it been ugly. Batting average down to a 233 after that series. Man. I've only got 5 training points. I don't think that's going to do much for anything anywhere here. Yeah, I need 10 and 12 to do those. Can't even bump my speed. Stealing, I don't care about base stealing. I can't even improve my base running aggressiveness. So, yeah, no improvements to the stats in between these series. For grins, I'm going to head back to the standings just to see. Oh my gosh, we are ahead of the Twins by a half a game. Let wonders never cease. Okie dokie. Oh, speaking of, we're playing the Twins next, so let's get right into this one. Well, of course, we have to do more training. What's in the practice field? Is there anything that can help my throwing accuracy or speed or anything of that nature? Does not look like it. Ball recognition drills, what it's going to be, I suppose. So this will be the most visceral minute of the entire live stream right here doing this training. Here we go. Well, we got that one. Oh, they're giving it to me easy to start. What the heck? Usually they send them in clusters, like 5 of them dropping at varying speeds all over the place. Come on, game. Oh, it's so boring. So boring. Here we're getting a little more challenging on the balls that are dropping. I don't think I've missed one yet, have I? Somebody in the chat, let me know. Did I miss a ball during this one? Whoa, I think I got them all. Score of 3,700. I did break 4,000 on one of these. One time. And that was the weirdest thing ever. Yeah, still got the ice cube next to my name. Not a shocker there. Let's get into this series with the Twins coming to town. They are 13-9. We are 14-8. So, yeah, hopefully I can break out of my slump. Oh, and it's a rainy day at Kauffman Stadium. Did I see that? Yes, I did. Top of the first, no score. Runner on first, nobody out. Carlos Correa is at the plate for the Twins. He's hitting .377. Mother of Hades. That's a good start. 2-2 the count for him with Drew Thorpe on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from Thorpe. Come on, big guy. There we go. It's a shot into shallow center. Oh, gosh, he's going for 3, and I didn't even hit the button to throw. Oh, man. At least it was on the money. That's the first accurate throw I've had in this live stream, which is rather tragic. Bottom of the first. It's a 3-0 lead for the Twins. They came out of the box swinging and swinging hard. Zebby Matthews is on the bump for the Twins. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 93 on the cutter. That's all he's got that's quick, though. First pitch from him, inside, taken for a ball. And second base is stolen successfully there. Yeah, that's Jazz. Attaboy. Putting a little pressure on him. So I have a runner on second now with 1 out and a 1-0 count. Next pitch from Matthews. There's one drilled into center field. Unfortunately, not very deep. Center fielder makes the catch. My over streak continues here in the live stream. I have not had a base hit or even gotten on base. No walks or nothing. So, yeah, top of the third, we come back. The game is tied up at 3 runs apiece. Runner on first and nobody out for Josh Young. He's batting cleanup for the Twins today. And he's 0 for 1 on the day and reached on an error. 2-2 the count for him with Drew Thorpe still towing the rubber here. Wind up and the pitch. It's a deep drive into left center field. We're going to be playing that on the rebound, I think. Yes, we are. I'm going to hit the relay, man. Run is going to score all the way from first. It's an RBI double for Young and a 4-3 lead for the Twins now in the top of the third. Dynamic challenge time in the bottom half of the inning. It's a 5-3 lead for the Twins now. Zebby Matthews is still towing the rubber. There's 2 outs and nobody on, and I need to get on base. I'm going to go for hitting the single, though, because I'm feeling greedy. I need to break out of this 0-for streak. First pitch from Matthews this time around. And we chop one foul down the third base line. It's an 0-1 count. Yeah, it was the Rookie of the Year in 26, but big whoop because I am skunking it up after winning the MVP last year. Pitch outside with a slider. That's a 1-1 count. So I got a little bit of an eye going on. Not great, but at least we're taking a few pitches outside the zone. Four-seamer on the outside corner doesn't get the call. Hey, Blue, your eyes open there, bud? 2-1 pitch on the way from Matthews now. And there's a chop. Ground ball to second. 4-3 put out, retires the side, and I am still rocking the 0-for streak here. Top of the fifth, 5-3 ball game still. Josh Young back at the plate for the Twins. He's got a 2-1 count. The base is empty and 1 away. Ian Hamilton now on the mound for the Royals, so we're into the bullpen already here in the fifth. And there's one pulled into left center field. Can we get there? Yes, we can. No base hit for you this time around, Mr. Young. And that's the second out in the top of the fifth. Bottom half of the sixth, we're tied up at 5 runs apiece again. And batting average down to a 228 after this 0 for almost 20 streak I'm on here. Louis Varland is on the mound for the Twins. He hits 99 on the four-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change. It looks like, is that 86 on the slider there? No, 96 on the sinker. Ooh. First pitch from him. Gets the call with the four-seamer on the outer third. I watched that one go, and it's an 0-1 count. Got 13 career home runs against Minnesota, but nothing going on so far this series. Here's one down the right field line. Foul. Can't quite keep that on the good side of the stripe down there in right field. 0-2 the count. Next pitch from Varland. We foul away a knuckle curve on the outside corner. That was a good pitch. Almost had me fooled. 0-2 the count still. Fourth pitch of the plate appearance. Swing and a miss at a knuckle curve below the knees on the outer third. And there's another K next to my name, and the 0 streak is continuing here. Top of the eighth, still tied at 5. Freddie Fermin at the plate for the Twins. He's 1 for 3 on the day. Got a 177 batting average on the season, though, so that's not great for him. 2-2 the count, with nobody on and 1 away. Lucas Urseg is going to kick and deal here. It's a shot into center field. Can we run this one down? Yes, we can. 2 away now in the top of the 8th. Just an F8 on the line score for Freddie Fermin. Oh, man, I'm back at the plate again here in the bottom of the 8th. 5-5 ball game. Runner on second. Nobody out. Enrique Asuncion is on the mound. And I have no idea if I'm going to even be able to do this, but I'm going to try to drive in the go-ahead run. Asuncion does hit 92 on the four-seamer. Only 86 on his sinker. Those are his quickest pitches. First pitch, chopped to short. Can you say F on the report card for this one? 6-3 put out, and yeah, nothing good for me at the plate here, as I am on, got to be like 0 for 20 at this point. Royals do end up walking it off here, so we get the win against the Twins, so that's a huge perk, because the team's doing the job, I'm not. That's for darn sure. Still looking for my first base hit of this live stream, as I went 0 for 4 on the day. Only 1K, which, given my cold snap here, it's only 1K is probably a good thing. Either way, we're moving on into game number 2, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Evan Carter is on the mound for the Twins, He's at the plate for the Twins here in the top of the first. 1 out, nobody on. 286 the batting average for Carter. He's looking at an 0-2 pitch here from Shane Bieber, who is on the mound for the Royals. It's a shot into shallow center. We'll be able to run this one down, though, and that's the second out in the game. Moving on, it's the bottom of the first, and the Twins have opened up a 4-0 lead, even though they had 2 outs in the top of the first after that play. Oh boy, 2 outs, nobody on. I need to get on base, and the single is going to be the easiest thing to get in theory. Cody Bradford on the mound for the Twins. Let's see what I can do against him with this pitch. Well, we're going to foul away a circle change, a 78-mile-an-hour circle change that was just below the knees on the inside corner. I've got an 0-1 count. Bradford does hit 92 on the four-seamer, though. That's all he's got that's quick. Second pitch from the lefty. And we foul away a four-seamer just off the inside corner, so I'm swinging like a madman yet again. I've got an 0-2 count to show for it. The 2-strike pitch. Four-seamer actually in the zone, got a piece of it and fouled it away. It's an 0-2 count. Max Clark snaps a 0 for 19 streak. I'd like to do the same. I think I'm about 0 for 19 here. Pitch inside with the four-seamer. Runs the count to 1-2. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need here. Chop to short. No base hit there. It's another 6-3 put out for me. I'm doing absolutely squat at the plate in this live stream. Still have not gotten a hit. It's a 4-0 lead for the Twins after 1 here at Kauffman Stadium. We move on. Top of the second. One out, nobody on for Angel Janao. He's hitting .333 on the season, and he's got an 0-1 count against Shane Bieber. Winds up, and the pitch from the Biebs. It's a shot into center field. We're running out towards the warning track. We might not be able to run this down, but we will. Catch is made right on the edge of the warning track there for out number 2 in the top of the second. So it's a long and loud fly out, F8 style for Janao. Bottom of the fourth, still a 4-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 5 on the series. Cody Bradford, of course, still on the mound for Minnesota. First pitch from him this time around. And we send a four-seamer at the top of the zone on the inner third out into left center field. Center fielder runs into the alley. He makes the play. It's an F8 on the line score, and the 0 for streak continues. Oh boy. Dynamic challenge time, bottom of the sixth. It's still a 4-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day. Batting average now at .219 on the season. Last time I had a hit, my batting average was still above 300. So this is an ugly, ugly stretch here. I need to get on base. Cody Bradford still on the mound. First pitch of this at-bat from him. And a swing and miss at a circle change low and inside. It's an 0-1 count. Had me completely fooled there. I was way out in front of that bad boy. Second pitch of the at-bat. There we got a good contact on a four-seamer at the top of the zone. Out into right center field. It's going to ricochet high off the wall, and I'll be darned, I have my first hit of the live stream. It only took me 5 games to get there. 7th double on the season for me, and finally I get on base. My gosh, has this been a dreadful occurrence. Bottom of the 8th, 4-1 lead for the Twins. I'm standing in against Dennis Santana this time around. Nobody out and nobody on here in the bottom of the 8th. Santana's got a 98-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 93 on the cutter, 97 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change, only 89 on the slider. First pitch. Right back up the middle, and I have back-to-back hits. What the heck? Could it be I might break out of my ice cube here? I don't know. We'll take it. I got a single and a double here in game number 2. Not going to be enough to spur the team into winning as the Twins stack on in the top of the 9th, and it's an 8-1 final score. Twins win game number 2. Shane Bieber getting his first decision on the season. Unfortunately, it's a loss. So, yeah, that damage in the first inning was more than we could overcome. So, 2 for 14 at the plate. That puts me at 2 for 8 on the series. That's a huge improvement over every other game in this live stream. So, moving on to game number 3. Let's see who can win the rubber match of this series and retain leading of the division. Bright sunshine here in game number 3. Some day game action. Tyler Glasnow on the mound for the Twins. So runner on first and one away for me as I'm standing in against Glasnow and his 99-mile-an-hour four-seamer. He also hits 99 on the two-seamer, 92 on the slider. First pitch. And we're late on a four-seamer. And it's fouled away for an 0-1 count. Come on, big guy. Give me something off speed that I might be able to hit. Oh, runner takes off for second. Stolen successfully. And I took the pitch low and away. Jazz has got his 7th stolen base on the season already. So now I've got a runner on second with 1 out. And a 1-1 count against Tyler Glasnow. Third pitch of the at-bat from him is low and inside with the 12-6 curve, and I swung at it anyway. Somehow, good swing timing, and I made contact. 1-2 the count. Next pitch from Glasnow. And I'm reaching for the slider away. Hello, strikeout. There's a big fat K next to my name as I can't learn to keep the bat on my shoulders. I might just have to take all the way here for like an entire game just to mess with the opposing pitching. Bottom of the third, it's a 4-0 lead for the Royals. Glasnow still on the mound for the Twins. First pitch from him. Broken bat popped up behind second plate. Second baseman runs over to make the play. Oh, maybe a new bat will help with my woes at the plate. Bottom of the fifth, 4-0 lead for the Royals. Nobody out, nobody on. David Festa now on the mound for the Twins. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, only 88 on the slider. First pitch from this right-hander. And I chop one to second. Second baseman's busy
because of me today. I swear, that's the second hit in a row that he's fielded.
The first baseman, One away now in the bottom of the fifth. Bottom of the sixth. It's a 6-0 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Batting average at .228 right now. David Festa still on the mound. 2 outs, nobody on. First pitch of this at-bat. Outside with a 4-seamer. Taken for a 1-0 count. Come on, Big Shoots. Somehow my 7 doubles are still good for 5th in best in the American League. 1-0 pitch from David Festa. Again, outside with a circle change. This one also a little bit low. It's a 2-0 count. Could it be? Can I manifest a 4-pitch walk here? I don't know. 2-0 pitch from Festa. Would have been a 3-0 count, but instead I send that one down the right field line. It's going to ricochet around in the corner. I'm going to have myself a double with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 6th. Holy cow, extra bases for the second time in the series. Only my 3rd hit now of the series and the live stream. My wonders never cease. A little bloop double. We're moving on to a boss battle challenge? What the heck? How? Bottom of the 8th, 7-1 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 1 for 4 on the day. I'm going to go for hitting a single here with 2 outs and nobody on. Louis Varland is the man on the mound for the Twins now. He still hits 99 on the 4-seamer, 92 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change, 96 on the sinker, 87 on the knuckle curve. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Right down Broadway, and we send that 4-seamer out into right field. Right fielder running back. Is he going to get there? Yep, ball dies on the warning track, and it's an F9 on the line score for me. Oof, we will sim to the end of the game. I think we're going to be able to pull off the win here. And we do. 7-4 the final score. Tyler Glasnow gets his first loss on the season. Isaiah Lowe improves to 3-0 on the season for the Royals. And Eric Miller gets that 12th save of the season. 1 for 5 day at the plate leaves me at 3 for 13 on the series. Not good, but definitely better than the last one. So we will head back to the clubhouse here and jump into another series. But while the PlayStation's doing its thing, I'm going to take another big fat swig of coffee and see if it finally gets me going here. Ooh, I got some training points to spend. Oh, please tell me there's something I can do to help with plate vision. Yeah, buddy. There we go. We will take that because I have been making garbage contact. And the plate vision's got to help a little bit, right? Anyway, we're on to a 3-game series with the Astros here. Oh, let's see what I can do. I still got the ice cube next to my name. Bobby Witt Jr. has also got himself one. We are 16-9 on the season. That's nothing to be upset about, but I'm more upset about me not being able to do much to help the team win. If I was actually hitting worth the darn, we'd probably be losing, though, knowing my luck. Top of the first here, Astros have Otto Lopez standing into the lead off the game. 1-1 the count for him. George Kirby's on the bump for the Royals today. Wind up and the pitch. It's a shot in the left center field. Can we get there? Yes, we can. 1 away here in the top of the first. Bottom half of the inning, I'm standing in with 2 outs and nobody on. Carson Palmquist is the man on the mound for the Astros today. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 92 on the 2-seamer. First pitch from the left-hander. A bit low on the inside corner with that 2-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Anthony Volpe's in a 1 for 20 slump. I'm in like a 3 for 30 right now, dude. Second pitch from Palmquist here. Outside with a slurve, and I have a 2-0 count to start this at-bat. I'll be darned. The 2-0 pitch from Palmquist. Got me to swing at the changeup off the outside corner. Should be 3-0 instead. 2-1 because I can't keep the bat on my shoulders for too darn long here. The 2-1 pitch. In the zone and cranked into the left field corner. That should get down for extra bases. No, instead it is caught in foul ground. Oh, dude. Well, when it rains, it pours. 1 inning come and gone here at Kauffman Stadium, and there's still goose eggs everywhere. We move on, bottom of the third. Royals are on the board, 1-0 ball game now. Runners on first and second. Only 1 out as I'm standing in with a .231 batting average on the season. Carson Palmquist is still on the mound for Houston. First pitch from him. Ripped into right center field. That should get down for extra bases. That'll score 1, maybe 2. We're going for the double. I will hold up there at second, and it's a 2-run double to make it a 3-0 ball game. With the Royals out in front. I'll take that RBI double. That works for me. All right, top of the fourth. 3-1 lead for the Royals here. 2 outs, nobody on. Mark Vientos is standing in for the Astros. He's 0 for 1 on the day, hitting .237 on the season. I feel your pain, my brother. 0-1 pitch on the way here from George Kirby. It's a shot into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll get a glove on it and throw to second as Vientos nowhere near speedy enough to think about 2 on that bloop. All right, bottom of the fourth. I'm standing in for the 3rd time already today. Royals are up 4-1. Runners on first and second, 2 away. And Bo Ramirez is now on the mound for the Astros out of the bullpen. I want to drive in the run. I do like those ribbies. Ramirez hits 100 on the four-seamer, though. 99 on the cutter, 94 on the splitter, 93 on the slider, only 85 on the curveball. First pitch, and we foul away a four-seamer in the top part of the zone there. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big fella. You hang it, I'll bang it. Well, I don't know if that one was hung all right. Four-seamer below the knees on the outside corner is grounded to first. Score that one 3 unassisted as we strand a pair, and that ends the inning. Moving on, it's another dynamic challenge. What do we got here? It's bottom of the 6th, bases loaded, 2 away, 4-2 lead for the Royals. Bo Ramirez still on the mound for Houston. And I want to drive in 1 or more runs. That will require a base hit, of course. First pitch of this at-bat from Bo Ramirez. And we foul away a four-seamer on the outer third. It's an 0-1 count. I only have 4 career home runs against Houston. I would love to change that. A grand slam here would be epic. 0-1 pitch. And we foul away a cutter just above the zone there. 0-2 the count. Let's see what the 2-strike pitch from Ramirez gets us here. Whew! Climbs the ladder and it gets away from the catcher. No advancing from the runners. I have a 1-2 count, and somehow I didn't swing at that one. Let wonders never cease. 1-2 pitch on the way now from Ramirez. Foul taken to the catcher's mitt with the slider on the inner third. And that strikeout strands the bases loaded. Man, leave it to me, right? Top of the 7th, we come back. Charlie Condon is at the plate for the Astros. He's 1 for 2 on the day, hitting .306 on the season. 2-2 the count for him with George Kirby still on the mound. Let's see what this pitch gets us. A deep drive to center field. We might be able to rob this one, though. I think. I hope. Yep, it's in the glove. 1 away here in the top of the 7th. Just a long and loud F8 for Condon. I feel bad for you, bud. We will sim to the end of the game as it looks like the Royals are going to take the win. It's a 4-2 victory in game number 1. George Kirby now 5-0 on the season. He's having a time on the bump, I'll tell you what. 1 for 4 day at the plate, not terrible. We're going to move on to game number 2, though, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithms. Game number 2 starts off with Jose Caballero at the plate for the Astros. He's hitting .233 on the season, and right now he's got a 1-2 count against Ranger Suarez. Wind up, and the pitch from Suarez. It's a shot into left center. We're there to make the play, though. That's the first out of the game. We move on to the bottom half of the inning. It's a boss battle challenge. And let's see, who is this guy? That is Hunter Brown. Runner on first and 1 away for me, and I'm going to go for getting a single because I'm feeling greedy. Hunter Brown does hit 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 95 on the cutter, 90 on the circle change, only 85 on the 12-6 curve. The first pitch is right back up the middle. I've got the single. Holy mackerel, I succeeded on the dynamic challenge. Runner from first going for third, and he makes it. We've got runners on the corners now with 1 away here in the bottom of the first. And I actually got a training token reward for that one. That is awesome. Top of the 2nd. It's a 1-0 lead for the Royals. 2 outs, nobody on for Bryce Matthews. He's hitting .303 on the season, and he's got himself a full count against Ranger Suarez. Suarez is going to kick and deal here. It's a payoff pitch. Let's go. Shot into deep center field. Can we get there? No, that one's over my head. We're playing it on the rebound. Throw in from the warning track. And Matthews is going for 3. No chance, my man. You are not speedy enough on that hit. He's thrown out at third. He does get the double. But the Royals are leading with a score of 1-0 in the middle of the second inning. Bottom of the third. Still a 1-0 ball game. 1 out, nobody on as I'm standing in 1-for-1 on the day. Hunter Brown still towing the rubber for the Astros. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Right down Broadway with the four-seamer. We send it out into center field. Unfortunately, center fielder doesn't have far to go to get to that one. And just like that, 2 away here in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the fifth, I'm back at the plate again. It's a 2-0 ball game now. Runner on second and 1 away as I'm standing in 1-for-2 on the day. Hunter Brown still on the mound. And the first pitch of this at-bat from him. Finds a hole in the right side into right field. Runner from second rounds third. Will be an RBI single for me. And a 3-0 lead for the Royals now in the bottom of the fifth. I like it. I like it a lot. Bottom of the seventh, it's a 4-2 ball game now with the Royals out in front. I'm standing in 2-for-3 on the day. Will Vest is on the bump for the Astros now. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 97 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him. There's a fly ball into right center field. Will this get down for extra bases? Yes, it will. That'll ricochet up off the wall. We're going for 3. Why the heck not? And I've got a sliding triple here in the bottom of the seventh. The old crackerjack worked out just fine there. Is this going to finally be enough to break me out of the ice cube? I hope so. That is my first triple on the season, as I am not much of a triple hitter at all. Bottom of the eighth, 6-2 lead for the Royals. I'm standing in 3-for-4 on the day. Let's see what I can do with 2 outs. And a runner on first and second. Landon Knack on the mound for the Astros now. He hits 96 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. And it is the four-seamer just above the zone there down the center of the plate. 0-1 the count after fouling that one away. Next pitch from Knack. And we foul away another high heater. This one actually in the zone. 0-2 the count. Come on, big fella. Give me something good. No, that's not good. Pitch low and inside. Dropped by the catcher. Throw to first is in time. The 2-3 put out completing the strikeout. And there we have it. A K next to my name in this one. Moving on to the end of the game. The Royals are going to take the win over the Astros here. It's a 6-2 final score there. Ranger Suarez improves to 3-0 on the season. Hunter Brown falls to 0-5. That's a rough start for him. I went 3-for-5 on the day. 4-for-9 in the series so far, so that's all right by me. We'll move on to the third and final game here. Let's see if I can complete the sweep against the visiting Astros. Top of the first. 1 out, nobody on for Otto Lopez. Drew Thorpe is on the mound for the Royals here. He's throwing a 1-2 pitch to Lopez. And that one's lofted into left center field. That will get down for a hit. We'll throw to second. That will hold him to a single. And that's the first base hit for the Astros in this one. Bottom of the first, still scoreless. I'm back up to a .250 batting average on the season. Runner on second, 1 away. Andrew Abbott on the mound for the Astros. He's got a 95-mile-an-hour four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Got the swing and a miss from me on a circle change just above the knees on the outside corner. It's an 0-1 count. Next pitch from Abbott. And we foul away a circle change again just above the knees. And it's an 0-2 count. 2-strike pitch on the way from Abbott. We watch a circle change low and away. That's a good one to watch, I suppose. It's actually completely outside of the zone, so it's a 1-2 count for me now. Holy cow, circle change up and away. More away than up, but dang. 2-2 the count. He's leaning on that circle change hard in this at-bat. The 2-2 pitch. There's a chopper to second. Will advance the runner to third, so it's a productive out. And unfortunately, it's a 4-3 put out for me.
Batting fourth.
Moving on to the top of the third. Royals are up 1-0 here. Nobody out, nobody on for Caden Wallace. He's only hitting .167 on the season. He's got himself a 2-2 count against Drew Thorpe. Wind up and the pitch from Thorpe. It's a shot in the left center field. That will get down for a hit. Is Wallace going to go for second? Nah, he holds up at first. And he's got himself a leadoff single here in the top of the third. Moving on, bottom of the fourth, still a 1-0 ball game. I'm 0 for 1 on the day, 4 for 10 on the series, though. Andrew Abbott is still on the mound for the Astros. Wonder if he's going to show me something besides a circle change here. First pitch of this at bat. Definitely not a circle change. Four-seamer on the inner third, sent out to shallow center. And it's a can of corn for the center fielder. One away now in the bottom of the fourth. Oh, that's PCA out there in center field. I'll be darned. He's on the Astros in 2031, apparently. 2 outs and a runner on first for me as I'm standing in the bottom of the sixth again. I'm 0 for 2 on the day. Still a 1-0 ball game. And Andrew Abbott still on the mound for the Astros. First pitch from him this time around. A little bit low and inside with that four-seamer. We'll take that for a ball. That works for me. 1-0 the count. And second pitch now from Abbott. There's one up the middle. Shortstop. Not going to get a glove on that one. Runner from first holds up at second. And I've got a single here in the bottom of the sixth. I'll be darned, I have a little baby hit streak going on now. Bottom of the eighth. 2-0 lead for the Royals. 2 outs, nobody on. I'm standing in 1 for 3 on the day. 5 for 12 on the series. Will Vest is on the bump for the Astros now. He still hits 98 on the four-seamer. 97 on the sinker, 90 on the circle change. First pitch from him, right to the second baseman. That'll be a 4-3 putout, and the side is retired. 8 innings are complete at Kauffman Stadium, and the Royals are out in front in this one by a score of 2-0. We will sim to the end of the game, and the Royals complete the sweep. 2-0 the final score. Drew Thorpe getting his first win on the season with the Royals. Eric Miller getting his 14th save. As we break out the brooms with the Astros in town. I went 1 for 4 on the day, 5 for 13 on the series with 3 ribbies, so that's decent. Definitely a far cry better than what I'd been doing for a while here. We will head back to the clubhouse. I'm going to drink a little bit more coffee. And we'll do at least one more series here during the live stream. Ooh, a standard package drop. Not interested in those really at all, just because they never give me anything new. And what they do give me, yeah, when I do see something new, it's usually only gold tier at best. Speaking of the devil, watch it fly, right-handed batting animation, or homer animation. More silver. No, I got 3 of those. Yeah, I definitely don't need that. I do have some training points available to me, though. Enough that I can upgrade some contact or something. Yeah, we will bump up contact versus righties. Just because I see more right-handed pitchers than lefties, so. Alright, let's head into this series with the White Sox. So we are playing on the south side of Chicago. I still got the Ice Cube next to my name. Batting average only at .250 on the season. Jazz Chisholm still up to .357 with the batting average. Royals are 19-9 on the season, though, so it's hard to complain about that. Top of the first, 2 outs, nobody on. No score here on the south side of Chicago. Hagen Smith is the man on the mound for the White Sox. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 94 on his two-seamer. First pitch from the left-hander. They got the swing and miss from me with the splitter below the knees. It's an 0-1 count. They have a career .858 OPS against the White Sox. I'd like to see if that can continue here. Second pitch of the at-bat is a four-seamer at the top part of the zone. It's an 0-2 count after fouling that one away, though. The 0-2 pitch. Ooh, slider on the inside corner. Good pitch, especially from a lefty. 0-2 still the count. The next 2-strike pitch gets me. You had me on the ropes, my guy, and you give me first base for free after that? Whatever, my guy. Whatever. Top of the third. It's a 4-0 lead for the Royals. Nobody out, nobody on. Hagen Smith still on the mound, already thrown 50 pitches, and still technically only 2 innings pitched. First pitch from him this time around. Right down Broadway, and we send it out to right center field. This one's deep, but not deep enough as the right fielder can run it down. It's an F9 on the old line score. Top of the fourth, 7-0 lead for the Royals. Got a new pitcher on the bump for those Southsiders. It's A.J. Smith-Schauber. I've had some luck against him in the past on other teams. Runner on second, 2 away, and I'm going for the single. I'm not going to get super greedy here. Smith-Schauber does hit 96 on the four-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped into right field. That'll get down for a hit. It will be a single. And the runner from second is going to belly flop into home plate. He is safe. It is now an 8-0 lead for the Royals here in the top of the fourth. We'll take the RBI single. That works for me. Top of the seventh, still an 8-0 ball game. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. 1 out, nobody on. Bobby Miller on the mound for the Southsiders now. He hits 100 on the four-seamer, 99 on the two-seamer, 91 on his slider as well. First pitch of the at-bat from him. A bit high with the two-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. Pitch number 2 from Miller. Four-seamer in the zone. Got a piece of it and fouled it away. It's a 1-1 count now. Third pitch of the plate appearance. Can we do anything with it? Oh yeah, line it right to the second baseman. Hot shot right at him. And that is out number 2 here in the top of the seventh. Go figure, you make good contact and you can't get a base hit out of it. We will send to the end of the game as I doubt we are going to lose this one. Yeah, Royals take the win, 8-0 the final score there. Shane Bieber now 1-1 on the season. Moving on, it's going to be game number 2 time, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Oh, top of the first, runners on first and second, nobody out. Ryan Pepiot on the mound for the White Sox. He's got a 97-mile-an-hour four-seamer, 91 on the slider, 94 on the cutter. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And it gets the swing and a miss with the slider on the outer third. Abe, how you doing? Thanks for dropping in on this morning live stream. I've got myself an 0-1 count after a big whiff on the slider. Second pitch of the at-bat. Another whiff on a slider at the knees, and it's an 0-2 count. Oof. What the heck is going on here? 2-strike pitch from Pepiot. And a swing at a four-seamer above the zone. Holy cow. 3 swings, 3 misses, and there's a K next to my name now. Not doing too shabby here, Abe. Unfortunately, I've been in a cold spell and a half. Last couple of series episodes and then this live stream have been brutal. I think I'm up to only 8 hits now through the first 3 or 4 series, and it's been ugly. Top of the third, 2-0 lead for the White Sox. I'm standing in with a dynamic challenge against Pepiot. There's a runner on third and 2 away, and I want to drive in that man on third. All right, first pitch of this at-bat from Pepiot. We foul away a curveball on the inner third. Good pitch there, had me a bit fooled. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Pepiot. We pop it up. Cutter on the outer third. Unreal. Good swing timing, bad contact. Second baseman makes the play on the infield grass. And it's a P4 on the line score. And the White Sox are leading by a score of 2-0 now. Oh my gosh, Royals are getting no hit? Are you kidding me? Wow. Top of the fifth, 2-0 ball game, 2 outs, nobody on. Ryan Pepiot still on the mound here. I'm going to go for the double or better here. I'm not real good at taking first pitches, as anybody that normally watches the channel could tell you. Oh, first pitch this time around. No! I did take the pitch. Four-seamer just below the knees on the inside corner. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Pepiot. There's a drive down the right field line. Right fielder running over towards the corner. He's going to make the play out there near the foul line. That ends that half of the inning. We are heading on to the bottom of the fifth. Still a 2-0 lead for the White Sox. Bottom of the fifth. Nobody out, nobody on. Edgar Caro at the plate for the Southsiders. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 4 on the series. Got an 0-2 count. Isaiah Lowe is on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from him. Driven into shallow center. We're there to make the play, though. One away now in the bottom of the 5th. Top of the 8th, still a 2-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day with a .246 batting average. Luis Patino is now on the mound for the White Sox. He hits 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on the sinker. First pitch from him, a bit inside with the slider. It's a 1-0 count. Come on, big fella. One good pitch is all I need from you here, and we are on the board. There's the good pitch. Unfortunately, I grounded into left field. We're not on the board as far as runs, but I do have myself a hit, and I'm standing on first with one away here in the top of the 8th. Can't do anything with it, as that 2 hits is all the Royals can muster. White Sox take the win. It's a 3-0 final score. I had one of the 2 hits for the Royals in this one. Unreal that we just got manhandled like that. White Sox committed 3 errors and we still couldn't get a run in. Oof. Yeah, 1 for 4 on the day, 2 for 7 on the series so far. Let's move on into game number 3 and see who can win the rubber match here on the south side of Chicago. Alright, boss battle challenge to start game number 3. Noah Schultz is on the mound for the White Sox today. Runner on second, 1 away as I'm standing in here. And I'm going to go for the single. Hopefully that'll come with an RBI. We shall see. Schultz hits 94 on the four-seamer. 91 on the two-seamer. That's all he's got. That's quick. Oh, of course I'm going to get MLB The Show 26. Perfect shot on the first pitch I see out to deep center field. Caught by the center fielder out by the wall. Tag up from the runner at second. Gets him to third. So, wow. Just a long and loud F8. And it advanced the runner to third. But, man, I thought for sure that perfect shot was going to leave the yard, but I was wrong. Top of the 3rd, we are still scoreless here on the south side of Chicago. Runner on first, nobody out for me as I'm standing in with a .250 batting average again. Noah Schultz still on the bump. First pitch from him. Chopper to short. That'll be 2. Be a 6-4-3 double play as I've grounded into more than my fair share of those here in the first month or so of the season. And, yeah, not happy with that one. Bottom of the 3rd, still scoreless. Runner on first, 2 away. Elmer Marin at the plate for the White Sox. He's 1 for 1 on the day, and he's got a 2-2 count against George Kirby. Wind up and the pitch from Kirby. Come on, big guy. There you go. Shot into shallow center. Catch is made. 3 innings have come and gone here at Comiskey Park. Guaranteed rate field, whatever. I have no idea what they call it anymore. And it's still a scoreless ball game here. Top of the 5th. Still scoreless. Runner on third, 2 away. A base hit here will give the Royals the lead. Let's see what I can do against Schultz with my 3rd time at the plate against him. We're going to foul off a four-seamer for the first pitch of the at-bat. It was on the inner 3rd, so it's an 0-1 count. I'm somehow hitting .375 in my last 6 games. Well, there's a four-seamer on the outer 3rd, and that one is also fouled away, and I've got an 0-2 count in a hurry here. The 2-strike pitch from Schultz. Chop the 3rd. Not going to do the job there. 5-3 put out. It's going to retire the side, and we are halfway through the game here in Chicago. We are still scoreless, despite the Royals having 7 hits. Bottom of the 5th, 1 out, nobody on. Edgar Caro at the plate again for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1 on the day, 0 for 7 on the series. He's got himself an 0-2 count. Let's see what George Kirby serves up with only pitch number 45 of the game. The shot into left center field. We get some showtime action here. Uh-oh, can we get there? Yes, we can. Diving play in the alley for out number 2 in the bottom of the 5th. Getting her done. I like it. I like it a lot. Top of the 5th, or 8th. Saw that 5, and I'm like, oh my gosh. This White Sox leading 5-0 here. Nori Saito is on the mound for the White Sox. Runner on first, nobody out. Saito hits 93 on the four-seamer, 91 on the cutter, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. We foul away a four-seamer right above the top of the zone there. 0-1 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Saito. Is it Saito? I don't know. We'll see. Oh, froze me with a slider on the outer third, and it's an 0-2 count. Dude. 2-strike pitch on the way here. It's a bit high with the four-seamer. 1-2 the count. Fourth pitch of the plate appearance here in the top of the eighth. And we foul away a four-seamer again above the zone on the outer third. Not the way we wanted this at-bat to go. Could be a 3-1 count. Instead, it's 1-2. Next pitch. Oh, geez. Cutter low and inside. Almost on my shoe tops. And I still somehow swung at it and fouled it away. 1-2 still the count here. And we foul away another slider inside at the knees. 1-2 still the count. And we're looking at our seventh pitch of the at-bat. There's one grounded to short. 6-4-3 double play. The bases are empty and 2 away now in the top of the eighth. I am doing a phenomenal job of clutching up here. This 2031 season has not been kind to me at all. We will sim to the end of the game. The Royals did manage to get on the board. 5-1 the final score there. George Kirby gets his first loss on the season as the White Sox apparently roughed him up. What does that box score look like? I went 0 for 4 on the day, 2 for 11 on the series. Oof, that is rough. And yeah, the White Sox put all 5 runs up in the bottom of the 6th. I'll be darned. Oh, let's see. How long have we been doing this live stream for? Just about an hour. And unfortunately, I do have other things I have to do today, so I'm going to call it quits here after... Wait, one more game. I'm an idiot. It's fine. Oh, let's see what we can do here in this next game against the White Sox. Day game action. I did not realize this was a 4-game series. Omar Batista on the mound for the Southsiders here. There's a runner on first and 1 away. Batista hits 92 on the two-seamer, but that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from the lefty. It's going to be outside at the knees with the slider. It's a 1-0 count. White Sox 13-17 on the season. For the White Sox, that's a solid record. The 1-0 pitch. We foul away a two-seamer below the knees on the inside corner. Not one I should have swung on there, but I got a 1-1 count now. Third pitch of the plate appearance. Outside, taken for a ball. Second base stolen successfully there. Is that Jazz out on the run again? Yes, it is. 8th stolen base of the season for him. So a 2-1 count. Runner on second, 1 away here. Fourth pitch of the at-bat from Batista. There he puts one in the zone, and it's drilled to deep center. Perfect shot. No chance to smile and wave. That one is gone. Lands just barely into the bleachers there on the right field side of the batter's eye. That's a 2-0 lead for the Royals after home run number 4 on the season for me. About time I start showing off a little bit of power at the plate. Crying out loud. Bottom of the second, still a 2-0 lead for the Royals. Jeremy De La Rosa at the plate for the Southsiders. He's hitting 196 on the season, and he's riding an 8-game hit streak. Oof, that's a depressing batting average for an 8-game hit streak going on here. 1-2 the count for him against Rangers Suarez. Wind up and the pitch. Drilled into deep center field. Can we get there? Yes, we can. Just short of the warning track out there in center field. It's a long and loud F8 for out number 2 here in the bottom of the second. Top of the third. I'm back at the plate for the second time today. Runner on second, 2 away. This is very familiar. Omar Batista is still on the bump for Chicago. And do I get bold and go for the home run? I'm just going to go for the RBI here, honestly. That'll be enough to make me a happy camper. First pitch of this at-bat from Batista. It's ground ball into center field. Runner from second will score. It's an RBI single. And that's a successful dynamic challenge there. I picked the right one, all right. First pitch hacking pays off in that at-bat. I got a 2-hit ball game going on, and it's only the third inning. Bottom of the fifth, it's a 3-0 lead for the Royals. Kendall George is at the plate for the White Sox. He's 0 for 1 on the day, only hitting .208 on the season. 0-2 the count for him with the bases empty and nobody out. Wind up and the pitch from Suarez. That's a shot in the left center field. That'll be over the shortstop's head. We'll get a glove on that in the alley, though, and throw to second. We might have ourselves a play. Got him! He gets the single, but he's thrown out going for 2. You should know better than that, my good man. That extra 90 feet ain't going to get you too far when I'm in the outfield. Dynamic challenge time in the top of the 6th. 3-0 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 2 on the day. driven all 3 runs for the team. I'm 4 for 13 on the series. Brewstar Gratterall now on the bump for the Southsiders, and I'm just going to go for getting on base here. Gratterall does hit 97 on the sinker, 99 on the cutter, 100 on the four-seamer, 92 on the slider. Holy cow, he's a hurler. And that first pitch is a slider just above the knees down the center of the plate, and I foul it away for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Gratterall. Come on, big guy. Oh, wow. Sinker just low on the inside corner. Fouled away for an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. And we foul away a slider off the outside corner. I'm swinging like a madman again here. As soon as the ball's out of his hand, I'm like, yep, we'll try to hit it. The next 2-strike pitch. Whew, climbs the ladder in a hurry with that cutter. 1-2 the count. That thing was like the brim of my hat level. 1-2 pitch. Slider off the outside corner, grounded to third. It'll be a 5-3 put out. And just like that, there's one away here in the top of the 6th. We come back to another dynamic challenge, top of the 8th, 3-0 ball game. Nobody out, nobody on. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. We have Luis Patino on the mound for the White Sox now. We're going to go for the extra base hit. Why the heck not? Nobody out, nobody on here in the top of the 8th. And Patino hits 97 on the four-seamer, 96 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped into left field. That'll get down into the corner there. And we are definitely going for 2. Throw is coming into second base. But I'm in there successfully. I've got the double or better. I'll be darned. I actually got it. 10th double on the season for me there. And 3rd hit of the ball game. I will definitely take that. We will sim to the end of the game. And the Royals are going to win this one. Final score 3-1. We split the 4-game series on the south side of Chicago. And all 3 runs of the game were driven in by me. So I'd like to say I had myself a ball game here. Ranger Suarez now 4-0 on the season. 3 for 4 day at the plate, 5 for 15 on the series. Boy, have I been needing that one. But that is going to be the end of this series. Therefore, we will call this the end of the live stream here. For those of you that have been hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and do all the fun social media things. We will see you tomorrow in our next regularly scheduled Road to the Show video. Have a good one, everybody.